turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks. America.
Tony, welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on? What? Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
wife goes to her gynecologist. And the doctor says, what seems to be the problem? She says, I keep finding postage stamps from Costa Rica in my vagina. Doctor looks at her, examines her, starts to laugh. She says, why are you laughing? He says, those are not postage stamps from Costa Rica. Those are the stickers from the bananas.
Did you on a dating site for people with MS? It's called Stumble. Swipe right, fall left. I'm falling apart. The doctor also told me recently I am pre-diabetic. He's yelling at me, stop with the wine, it's too much sugar. I was like, okay. I switched to vodka.
I lived in Arizona from 1999 to 2012. And I decided to leave because I didn't want to raise my son in a place where the Olive Garden was voted best Italian restaurant. The Olive Garden. If you're here, there's no fucking way you're Italian.
Have you ever been to a snobby, snooty, overpriced restaurant where they have an attendant in the men's room? I hate that. All the guy does is hand you a towel. You feel really guilty, got to tip him $1. I really hate that. I went out to dinner last week. I had diarrhea. Cost me $28. Enjoy your food. Eat up.
I was standing outside one of the comedy clubs. This homeless dude comes up to me. Goes like, "Hey kid, can you spare $20?" Looked him dead in his face. I was like, "Dude," I was like, "I work in retail. Drive a car from 2007. Went to Nassau Community." Took a step back. He was like, "Oh my God." Here's 40. I was like,
Kanye's crazy. Kanye was like, oh, the first Jews, they were black. I was like, okay. That's weird. But then I thought about it. I was like, oh my God, he's so right. The first Jews, they were black. That's why Moses split the sea, because they couldn't swim. Listen, I could say that because I can't swim either.
I do think we're obsessed with our phones a little bit. Like, I'm on my phone swiping all the time. You know, I like the little techniques we have to fix our phones. I don't know if you guys, like sir, if you drop your phone in water, do you know what you're supposed to do to fix it? Put in rice. Thank you. He could have answered. You put in rice, okay? And I never understood the science behind that. So I asked my buddy, and he made kind of an offensive joke, you know? He said, if you put your phone in rice, Chinese kids will come into your house at night and fix your phone. That's right.
I just got back from a family reunion, which those are brutal, you know? There's always people you haven't seen in like 19 years there. You gotta continue conversation where you left it at like your bar mitzvah. My great aunt Helen was there. She came running up to me all excited. She was like, oh my God, you got so big. I didn't know what to say to that, so I was like, so did you! And that beard.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. Well, what was that? Wow. Yeah, my throat's been weird the past week or so, and then I had a cold over the weekend. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. Happy Wednesday to you. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. We're here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, Facebook and YouTube. Hey, wherever you're watching from, we appreciate it. We ask that you share the link to this show on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. And if you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, that's great. We just appreciate the support. But if you want to join in on today's show and talk to us, hang out with us, hear your name said, hear your comments read, well, switch on over to YouTube, please, because that is where we monitor the comments, just like Mickey has. He says, good morning. John is there. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. We're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club. Michael is here, ladies and gentlemen. Michael is here.
How are you? Got my bat.
Before we get into anything, Michael, I have something for you. I bring you half a Kit Kat. Oh, let me show it so the camera can see it. Half a Kit Kat for Michael. That's your gift.
I have questions.
Your questions will not be answered.
Okay.
Until a phone call that might be coming in, and then everything will be explained.
I see.
All right. But in the meantime, enjoy your half a
thank
Kit Kat.
you. You didn't inject it with any.
I promise you, it's totally clean and good and fine.
Nothing like Bucky's chocolate.
Well, true. Nothing's like Bucky's chocolate.
No.
And if I had access to Bucky's this morning on the way to the show, I would have gotten you that instead.
It would have been quite a detour of 6.5 hours.
Exactly. I promise you, the Kit Kat is fine.
Smells good.
Well, it smells like a Kit Kat. All right. So, if the phone call that might be coming in, which explains all this, doesn't come in by noon, then I will explain this. All right? Is that fair?
You're the boss.
Well, I just want to make sure you're all right. Mickey Delaney's starting trouble. He says, look at the old farts, he says. Good. Wow, Mickey. Ann is watching. Good morning, lovely, beautiful Ann.
Hi, Ann.
Fremder, I knew Kaplan slept upside down. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I knew Kaplan slept upside down. Good morning, Romeo.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
Hey, listen.
Listening.
You know, after Kaplan went to Bucky's,
Yeah.
all right, and got you that famous chocolate bar. Do you know he spent so much money that the stocks in Bucky's went up? I bought them and I made a fortune. So if you only buy one, if you have your family of 4 and you go on vacation and you only buy one and then you take a piece, how does your other 3 people of the family get something from Bucky's? Can you explain that to me?
I don't have an answer for you.
I will tell you.
Oh, okay. I couldn't figure that out. You know, you bring something back for your friend and his family for a nice gesture, and then you present it to him, and then you offer it to him, and somebody takes a piece. All right, it's like me going. I used to ask when I used to go to the range. I said, "You got any bullets? I need bullets." And they said, "Yeah," and they gave me one. What am I going to do with the other 5? So anyway, I just thought that was something I had to say.
It's like Forrest Gump. I brought you some chocolates. I ate some.
Exactly right.
But in my defense, you broke off a little piece and said, "Here."
Yes, and I did, and I asked you if you wanted a piece. Yes, absolutely. So, John, are you saying that Mike should have said no?
Well, first of all right, I would have brought back more than one for you. Okay, considering that the closest Bucky's to you is 1,800 miles away.
Right.
But then when because Mike likes to watch his weight, he likes to watch his sugar. All right, and I would have abstained it for taking a piece. But he did you a favor. I understand why he did that. He did you a favor because he doesn't want you to have all that chocolate.
Right. Exactly.
All right. So I acquiesced. I apologize. He actually did you a favor.
And it's the gesture that he only brought one, but it's still the gesture that counts.
Right. Now, if I were you, you gave him half a Kit Kat. Kit Kats, I understand, come in 4 pieces, right? They have 4 slots.
Correct.
I would have gave him a quarter.
Well, that is the joke there, Michael. The fact that it was just one singular candy bar that cost, I don't know, maybe $7, and then he took a piece, and knowing what John was going to call about, so I was like, all right, well, I'll give him half a Kit Kat.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
All right, guys. Have a great show.
Mike, John, feel good. Are you where I think you are?
Excuse me, say that again?
Are you where I think you are?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Feel good, pal. I'll call you later.
Yeah, I think I will be at my regular post at about 5 o'clock. That's what they said.
Okay, good. Good.
So yes, but that's why you might hear some background noise. I apologize.
No, nothing to apologize for. Nothing to apologize at all for.
Yes, feel
All right. So,
okay, goodbye.
Okay.
All right. So there you go.
Now I get it.
I
get it.
He told me he was going to call and bust your chops about bringing a singular Buc-ee's.
Yeah, and what's wild is if I told you what we spent in those 3 Buc-ee's, now I know why the stock went up. Yeah, because you haven't been in one.
I have not.
Oh my God, Carol, if she's listening, you can get nuts.
I like getting nuts.
Yeah.
Joe,
we got a lot of beaver nuts.
Jeff Bosey likes getting nuts.
Yeah, we got a lot of beaver nuggets.
A lot of beaver nuggets.
Uh-huh.
Do you still have some?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, you haven't finished them yet.
No.
See, I finished Carol's shipment, which came a few days after Christmas, if I remember right. It's all already gone, all of it.
Well, we bought
a
lot of other things besides perishables.
Perishables.
Yes.
He's so smart. He's such an intellectual.
I was told the other day. She goes. Someone said, yeah, you're very smart. You're very well read." I'm like, "What does that mean? I'm read."
You're not.
I'm flesh toned.
Right. Well, at least you ain't yellow.
I ain't yellow.
All right. Well, one thing that I forgot to bring with me to talk about, but I kind of remember it. We talked yesterday on this show about actor Timothy Busfield.
Oh,
yeah. So
That's wild.
it's crazy.
That's crazy.
So as of yesterday, we were talking about how the U.S. Marshals were looking for him.
Yeah.
For the charges that he's up against. So this morning, the news came out that he did surrender.
He did. Okay.
Turned himself in because he was wanted in Albuquerque. That's where the warrant stems from, and that's apparently where he surrendered. He surrendered in Albuquerque. But then after that, about 2 hours after that, apparently he has a house upstate New York somewhere.
Did not know that.
I forget where. But 2 hours after he turned himself in, heavily armed authorities raided his house. Busted in, heavily armed, helmets, like the whole kit and caboodle, busted into his house. Nobody was there, and they left with nothing. They weren't carrying out computers or files. They left with nothing.
So they were looking for someone then.
Well, whoever that someone is wasn't there.
They weren't looking for Half Pint.
Right. I wouldn't be looking for her either. I don't like her.
Well, she was great on the show when she was little.
When she was little. And then you saw she, even now, like, I don't know, to me, when you look at her, I see nothing but stuck-up bitch.
Really?
Yeah. And who am I to say? I don't know this woman for a hole in the wall.
Right.
Just because she might have I've been told I have a mean face. So who knows? But, I don't know, that's just the vibe I get from her.
That's the vibe you get from her. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've been told I have a gruff-looking face myself.
Well, yeah, every week on the show.
I know, every Wednesday.
By Fremder, especially. But, yeah, so so I just thought that was odd in itself.
I just think it's wild that he was on the lam for like 3 days. Just turn yourself in.
Right. Yeah.
Just do the right thing.
Well, that too. I have yet to hear why it took 3 days.
Yeah.
But he did release a video before he turned himself in saying that he did not do this. I mean, of course, they all say that, but
they all say that.
But he's claiming that.
But no one really knows what he's accused of, right?
He's accused of molesting, having sexual relations with two 11-year-old twin boys, having sex with both of them.
And this was on a set of some kind, right?
A set of some show that he was a director of. Now, he denied it, and when it was first reported, the investigators did not go after him because there wasn't enough evidence. The family kept persisting. They did another investigation that went nowhere, and then I think the article said as of November they started like kind of tracking him. They started to have reason to believe that he was up to something. and they started an investigation in November, and then then put out the search warrant against him. Reports have said that one of the boys saw a doctor of some sort and the doctor said, yes, this boy has been touched, molested, whatever.
Yeah.
There was physical evidence, from checking out the boy that something did happen to him. That doesn't mean Busfield did it,
right?
Unless they have more evidence than we're aware of at this time, but yeah, I mean they did go looking for him.
If that's true, he's going away for the rest of his life.
Oh, he's done. Yeah,
he's done.
He's totally done. 68 years old, and supposedly the charge, the parents are claiming that he started doing this to them when they were 7. Which you kind of hope it's not true, man. You hope that it's not true because these poor kids. But
how old are these kids now?
They're 11.
They're still. Oh, this is just recent.
Oh yeah, this has been going on until sometime in 25. It didn't stop. So if they were 7, so that's 4 years. So yeah, 2021 to 2025.
And it was like 3 or 4 days where he was in the wind.
With the search warrant, yeah. With not the search warrant, the
arrest warrant.
Right. Sorry. Yes.
And she went on. She did a video saying something. I didn't watch it, but then
Melissa Gilbert did.
Yeah, Melissa Gilbert, and then she deleted all her social media.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So so she was off the grid herself.
Right.
So I can only imagine what she's going through as well.
Oh, sure.
Wife.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe he was calling them half pints or something. You guys call me Michael Landon, I'll call you 1/2 and the other half pints. So together, it's a quart. I don't know if 2 pints make a quart. I don't even know.
8 pints. Oh my God, we're sick. Wow.
Let's see. Let's see what's happening here. I still don't know what that comment.
Yeah, I'd like to know what that means.
Yeah.
I sleep upside down, like a bat.
Did
we figure that one out?
No, you did.
That was pretty good.
Break me off. So I gave you the Kit Kat. Break me off a piece of that Springsteen bar. From there, he's saying hi to Ann. Okay. Kaplan's face looks like he didn't make the team. Nice shirt. You look like the bee from the Blind Melon video. Yes, I do. I do like to wear this shirt on Wednesdays.
It is a happy shirt.
Okay.
You flip by that one.
What's that?
You flip by that one, I see.
Which one?
I don't
Go
know
ahead.
which one it is there.
Well, the Blind Melon video. Oh, no. I got rid of a text that came in. Linda Bart is not feeling well, so she's not coming to rehearsal tonight.
Oh, Linda
Which
Bart.
probably, and there was another cast member who wasn't coming, so it looks like rehearsal's canceled tonight. I got a Wednesday off. Timothy Busfield found in Albuquerque. That was a stretch, Fremder. That was a stretch. Mike doesn't smile because he was born without cheek muscles, says Fremder. Timothy Busfield was on the set with a set. Wow, Timothy Busfield, you got to think, what is he seeing in those little shits?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I like a bat between my legs.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Let's see.
That reminds you of something?
Yeah, let's see what's happening today in the book of bad dad jokes.
Yeah, I have a joke for you.
Go ahead.
What do you call a man
that
has no shins?
No shins?
Thought made me think of you.
A walker. I don't know. A hopper. I don't know.
Tony. Get it, Tony?
I got it. That's why I laughed.
Sorry.
Yeah. That was pretty good, actually. As a child, it was my dream to make the perfect bar of soap. But somehow it slipped away.
Don't drop the soap. Remember soap on a rope?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes. What do snowmen do in their spare time?
Snowmobile.
They just chill.
Wow. I mean, that was close. There's got to be some good ones in there.
I don't get this one. What is the most evil chord?
Evil chord?
Yeah, like a musical chord.
E flat?
D mine.
D what?
Mine? Min? Well, I'm assuming like D minor.
Yeah,
again,
D minor.
But it just says mine, M-I-N. The letter D, M-I-N.
Oh, demon.
Demon.
As a young kid to say today, you're just gorgeous.
Is that what they say?
Oh yeah, you're gorgeous, or you're you're stunning, you're gorgina, which is
Really?
funny.
That is funny.
Ava says that to me. If you say something funny or you don't get something, if she says something, you get it, and you're like, oh yeah, now I get it. Oh, you're just gorgina. You're stunning. It's hilarious.
Jeez, there is no good jokes in this thing.
There's got to be. Demon was all right.
No, it wasn't. Okay, this isn't bad. Dr. Frankenstein went to a bodybuilding competition. It was a terrible misunderstanding. That's pretty good.
Even though it's really not Dr. Frankenstein. Frankenstein was...
What?
Never mind. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm stunning.
My Kaplan Gina.
Yeah.
What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire?
I don't know.
Frostbite. What's the first thing the taxi driver said to the wolf?
What's the first thing? What?
What's the first thing the taxi driver said to the wolf?
Where's the rest of your pack?
Oh, it's a taxi driver. So the wolf gets in the taxi, just goes, "Where, wolf?"
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Where do typists go to get a drink?
I don't know.
The space bar.
The space
That's
bar.
terrible. That's terrible.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
All right, let's see what else we got going
Plus,
on.
we have
here.
to do the rock and roll. Isn't Wednesday?
Oh, yeah. All right. You want to do that? I forgot about that as well. I have not.
You didn't do it last week?
I don't think I don't think we've done this. Did I do it with Frank when he was here last week? Maybe.
Your kid brother. No, he's your older brother.
He is older, yes. Frank is older by 3 years. I just look older. I may have done it with him. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I believe that's upside down.
Let's see, 422, 627, 420. What day is today?
I don't know.
14th?
14th.
Okay.
Well, let's go back though.
Oh,
because
sorry.
Go back because like I said, I don't think we've. Thursday would be the latest that this book was
Thursday.
open.
Did you do Match the Singer with the Group?
Yes, we did that.
We did that one. The Go-Go's, Jane Wielden.
Yes.
Music, Our Lips Are Sealed. About her long-distance relationship with an English rock star boyfriend using poetry he'd sent her in a letter. Who was the guy?
Oh, he's like a famous guy?
Yeah, it's a multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
Terry Hall of the Specials.
Okay.
Mick Jones of the Clash. Dave Wakeling of the English Beat. Or John Taylor of Duran Duran. Oh, that's a good question.
I'm going to go with John Taylor.
I can't read the small print down there.
Oh, I am incorrect. It's Terry Hall from the Specials.
Wow.
Yeah, I had no idea. Okay.
That's a hard question.
That is a hard question. All right. I am 0 for 1.
When Joan Jett was ruling we did this one already, I think.
Did we?
I don't know. It was Joan Jett ruling the airways in 1988. So was her former bandmate, Lita Ford. Which band were they in together?
The Runaways. Yeah, we did do that
we
one.
did this one.
So maybe we...
Oh, that was the weekend.
Oh.
Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I wonder if you're going to know this.
All right.
Who was supposed to stand next to Michael Jackson during the recording of We Are the World?
Prince.
But didn't show up?
Prince.
Dolly Parton, James Brown, Madonna, or Prince?
Prince.
How did you know that?
It does say Prince, but there's more.
There's more?
There's more. Prince, but he contributed a song to the LP instead. Oh, okay. Big deal.
Yeah, I'd like to know how you knew that.
Not only...
That's a great trivia question.
So, all right, so I'll go further with that. Who sang his part on USA for Africa instead? Since
USA
he didn't
or We Are the World?
We Are the World, same thing. So, because he didn't show up, they gave the part that he was going to sing to somebody else. Who was it?
Was it Bruce?
No.
No, Bruce had it.
It's a very popular part of the song. I don't know if that makes sense.
We are the world. We are the... I don't know.
Huey Lewis.
Huey Lewis?
Yep.
Huey Lewis stood in for Prince?
Yep. Well, he was there, so they're like, okay, you do it. Yeah. That's why I knew it, because I'm a huge Huey guy.
I know you are. But Prince is pretty hard to replicate.
Well, there's nothing to replicate. He never did it.
He never did
So,
it.
Huey,
why? Well,
give
you
it
can't
your
ask
best.
him now. He's dead.
Well, true. So is Michael. Apparently, Michael and Prince did not like each other.
Oh, they didn't?
That's what I've heard.
Huh.
Yep.
That's a very interesting comeuppance.
All right, we'll continue that in a second. What, are you bored over there, or is this a butt call?
What do you call fake pasta?
What do you call fake pasta? An impasta.
I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
Yes, you did. You fucked it up. Make fun of me now.
I can't help it. I got this fucking needle in my arm.
Oh,
What
yeah,
do
that
you
has
call
nothing to
fake-
do with it.
Yes, it does. What do you call fake spaghetti?
Impasta.
Pasta. Goodbye. Fuck you all.
Oh, the next time he makes fun of me for screwing something up, I'll remember this one. Needle in my arm. What does that affect your thinking? Probably does.
What was Charlie Watts' relationship to groupies?
What was his relationship to groupies? What does that even mean? He liked to bang them?
What was Charlie Watts' relationship to groupies? A, he held backstage bake-offs, taking their best cooks back to his hotel. What? He had photos of more than 5,000 groupies he slept with. C, he refused to sleep in any bed that didn't have at least 3 women in it. Or D, total disinterest. He was married to the same woman since 1964.
That's the answer I'm going with.
I think I'm going to go, and I don't know anything.
Yep, I'm going with that.
Total disinterest. He was, I can't read it, to Shirley since 1964. He was married.
Yep.
Because I only want to sleep with one woman.
Nice.
Yep.
Good for you, Charlie. He's also dead.
I hope so. They buried him.
So I don't know how many people his wife is sleeping with now.
Him, I'm not sure. Are you ready, Captain Video?
Sure.
Oh, today's Wednesday, the 14th.
All right.
You're going to get this one. Which Beach Boys song was most expensive single ever produced when it was released? A, Good Vibrations. B, Wouldn't It Be Nice? C, Heroes and Villains. D, California Girls. Which Beach Boys song was the most expensive single ever produced by them?
I want to go with Wouldn't It Be Nice, but I think I'm going to say Heroes and Villains.
Since I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to give you another chance.
It's neither one of those?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Which ones did you say?
I said, Wouldn't It Be Nice or Heroes and Villains?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
What were the other choices? I don't even remember.
California Girls or Good Vibrations?
All right, then I'll go with Good Vibrations.
Yeah, that is correct. Brian,
Brian Wilson.
Brian Wilson's masterwork was recorded, took 17 sessions over part of 6 months.
Wow.
Been estimated it cost a staggering $16,000 despite all of its credentials. Engineers, Chuck Britz, who was the president, I can't read the rest.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, he was...
Took 6 months. Wow, it took 6 months to do one song?
But they made their money back. That song was huge.
Oh, all of these songs were huge.
Yeah, Beach Boys, yeah. In the early days, man, they were something.
So tomorrow you got to do this one with Frank.
Okay.
Oh, this one's hard because you're not really a Led Zeppelin fan, are you?
I am a Led Zeppelin fan.
Oh, you are a Led Zeppelin fan.
Yes. Yes, I am.
I got to read it to you then.
All right.
Actually, it's which of the following foods was not incorporated into a Led Zeppelin song title?
Ooh, okay.
Cake, lemons,
yeah,
hot dogs, or
Yeah.
tangerines?
What was the first one? Cake?
Cake.
That's the answer. Cake.
I don't know how you know this stuff.
Cake.
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 Cake was never mentioned in any Led Zeppelin song.
Cake.
They have a lemon song.
Yep.
Hot dog.
Yep.
And Through You and Tangerine and Led Zeppelin 3. Wow. That's amazing.
I know. Yeah, I'm decent with my Zeppelin knowledge, yeah. Well played. Thank you very much.
Well
So what did I
played,
get?
yeah.
One wrong, I think? Or two wrong?
Well,
two
well,
wrong.
just the
I got
Beach
two
Boys.
wrong. The Beach Boys and the Go-Go's question.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Well, yeah, they made me hard one back in the day.
Who is it? Belinda Carlisle still. She's like she's huge now, isn't she?
Yeah, I don't know, she's another one, man. She looks good to me, but
I don't know her that well.
surgery though.
She had a lot of stuff.
You could
worked
definitely
on?
like her face is almost just like constant like this.
And she's got to be not your age, probably around my age, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably around there somewhere. You remember that video that they got in trouble for?
The Go-Go's?
Yeah, back in the 80s. Somebody had a camcorder, and they were backstage at or was it in a hotel after a concert? Belinda Carlisle, and it wasn't the whole group, but it was some of them, but everybody in this video, they were partying, and they were high as,
Really?
they were freaking high. And they even said later on, yeah, they were all coked up. And it's not just the Go-Go's, there's other people. And one guy, like they start talking about sex, and Belinda Carlisle, I think it was, starts talking about masturbation, and she turns to one of the guys, she's like, "Let me see you get off right now." So sure enough, he whips it right out, starts jerking off right there as he's standing next to her.
No, I don't recall
Yeah,
that.
and there was a whole big to do over that.
Wow.
Yep.
Now you talk about a comeuppance.
At least three women. His name should have been Charlie Twats. Michael Jackson got in trouble because he left Prince where he shouldn't have. Ha ha! I see what you did there, Fremder. And I so admire Tony's knowledge of music and history.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Ann. I so admire you.
I admire Ann too, but I do admire your. I'll never forget the time I went in your basement. That sounds odd, doesn't it?
Come on, Mike. It's safe.
Yeah, it's safe.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Yeah. When you get downstairs at the bottom of the bottom of the steps, take your shoes off and just never mind the rubber gloves.
All right, so what about the basement?
All those CDs you had on racks. I don't even know where you procured those racks. You know, like you would go to the old store and they would spin. They'd be...
So when I was a senior in high school, I worked at Sears for a short time. And a guy that I worked there with, this guy worked there for years. Adrian was his name, and I don't remember his last name. And I've lost touch with him. I would love to actually see this guy. We got kind of close. I only worked there for a few months during my senior year of high school. This guy was a little older than me, maybe 3 or 4 years older, and he stayed there. Like he kept on working there for at least 10 years after after I left there. So I used to go there and see him.
Yeah.
And we would talk and and one day he called me and he said, "There's a rack for greeting cards that spins." He goes, he was there throwing it out, and he goes, "I have a feeling you have a use for this." I said, "Oh yeah, man."
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
wow.
As I was starting to build my collection, yeah, that's where I put them. They fit perfectly in this card thing, and because they were cards, you can see them. They were stacked, so each CD would be stacked, so you can see what's behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I got rid of that years ago.
Oh, you did?
Oh well, yeah. You figured since you've seen my collection, it's probably tripled since you've seen my collection.
Wow.
So now I just have in the basement, there's it's half finished. There's like the area for laundry and storage, and then I guess it's like a storage area, but it's finished and it's nice. And it works out perfect for all the the shelving that I needed and racks that I do have, other types of racks. And I have like this little music area with all the CDs and DVDs and
you have more CDs now than when I first saw it? So
easily.
Wow.
Oh, I would say, and no, I'm not embellishing. I'm not exaggerating. I probably have around 10,000 CDs.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I do. I love it. I play music all the time. I don't watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, I know.
I might sit and watch a movie with Lisa, but I don't watch any series. I don't think I do currently watch any series
besides the Mets sports.
The Mets, yeah. But I mean, like TV shows. Like I think the last series I watched was Better Call Saul. I don't think I've watched any series since. Lisa and I just recently started The Pit.
The Pit. Jennifer and I watched it.
Yeah, I'm not.
We enjoyed it. He won for Best Actor.
Noah Wiley?
Noah Wiley.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he won Best Actor in a drama.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not digging it. If
you remember Better Call Saul,
I love that show.
His girlfriend, Ray Seahorn.
Yes.
The blonde lady.
Yeah.
She just won for Pluribus.
Oh, I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it.
We watched one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is a great actress.
She was great in it.
She was amazing in Saul. And then who got me in Saul too was Michael McKean.
Oh, Michael McKean.
Michael McKean.
I thought you meant the old guy Mike who played the.
Mike Truman Mout or whatever his name was.
Yeah, that odd last name.
What's his name?
Armentrout.
What's his name in real life? I forget it.
I forgot.
Yeah. No. Michael McKean.
You're talking about Lenny? Yeah. Lenny from
So last Friday, I was on Donversations with Don Sill. And Don saw the Chevy Chase documentary. I saw the Chevy Chase documentary. So he said, while it's a hot topic, let's do a Donversations and let's talk about it. I said, okay, great. So towards the end of the show, we got into who we would like to see a documentary on.
That's a great question.
And I said Michael McKean. That guy.
Wow.
Lenny, like you said. And you take somebody like, or a show like Laverne and Shirley. Laverne and Shirley, Happy Days, The Brady Bunch. Like all these shows, these people those shows are so big that everybody was typecast and hardly any of them went on to anything else.
True.
Michael McKean, who would have been stereotypical, especially based on that role, just playing a goofball, but he goes on to Spinal Tap and Clue and this guy totally transforms himself in every movie he's in.
Just watched him in a show called The Diplomat about it's about an ambassador in England, and he plays the president of the United States.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's my point. Lenny, Spinal Tap, president.
Yeah.
Like this guy has done it all, but you never, when you talk about great actors or you talk about great performances, his name never comes up
because he's typecasted as a character actor.
But that's fine because
which is great,
which is why he's still working. Because a lot of leading men, they get into their 50s and like their work starts to dwindle.
Yeah.
Because they're only known as leading men.
Right.
And where you get a Michael McKean who just kind of snuck in.
Like a John Goodman type.
Exactly. But you never hear his name mentioned.
Michael McKean? No.
When it comes to accolades, great performances. Better Call Saul, when they get Michael McKean up on the now spoilers, but if you haven't seen the show by now, too bad. They get him up. They get his character up on the stand when they were in court battling each other, and Michael McKean has that mental breakdown on the stand. Some of the best acting I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Some of the
It's
best
kind of a master
acting
class
I've
in acting.
ever seen. Yeah, absolutely. Gained a whole new respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
So between all these different types of roles, the musical ability, because he does really play guitar and sing and write, but it's all just very interesting stuff. Then on top of that, born and raised on Long Island, he's a Glen Cove native.
Oh, I did not know that.
So that's another thing I like to hear about. So I would love to see a documentary on him, how he, got to where he got and how he managed to
Obviously,
play
he
all
has a
these
great
roles.
agent, and plus he's he's a very
He was a cast member on Saturday Night Live for 1 or 2 seasons. Easy there. Wow, that was really shocking. Michael McKean was on Saturday Night Live. Yeah, he 1 or 2 seasons. And then, we're talking about Chevy Chase. He was in that Chevy Chase movie where Chevy was the Invisible Man.
I don't think I saw that movie.
Oh, okay. It wasn't bad. It was one of Chevy's better movies. But he's on the run, and he needs a place to hide out. Michael McKean played his best friend who had a place where
How
Chevy
old was
could
that
live.
movie?
Late 80s, early 90s?
Late 80s.
Maybe early 90s. Something around there
He
somewhere.
wasn't my favorite Chevy Chase. Funny,
No, me neither.
Funny, very funny, I think.
But he's a dick.
Oh, he is?
Oh, he's a big dick.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't
And
know
they,
that.
to their credit, they talk about it in the documentary.
They do.
He acknowledges it. He just says flat out, he goes, I just don't care. I just don't care. Yeah, he says it. And then he even apologizes at one point because he was giving the woman interviewing him a hard time. And finally he just turns and goes, I'm sorry. She goes, you're sorry? She goes, for what? He goes, for being me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a good documentary.
I wouldn't mind seeing a documentary, well, maybe half-hearted, but Dan Aykroyd, I think, is very interesting.
I said that to Don in the documentary because if you watch, because he's in this Chevy documentary and he has nothing but nice things to say about him. And he was in the John Candy documentary where he says nothing but nice things about John Candy. So it does kind of, and then I've heard that through the years too, that first Saturday Night Live cast, like he was almost like The Rock.
Yeah.
Chevy was the face, especially that first season. He was the breakout star.
Yeah.
But behind the scenes, Dan Aykroyd was the one that would help, get through a scene. He would write stuff for the other guys. Mm-hmm. He was the one they all depended on.
What about Bill Murray? Bill Murray, why I say Bill Murray is Bill Murray was very funny.
Oh, yeah.
And the past 10 years or so, he's done these serious roles.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's really good at them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Bill Murray is fantastic.
Fantastic, yeah.
That's one thing they didn't talk about in the documentary because there's that story about the famous story about the fight that Bill Murray and Chevy Chase got into backstage at SNL once. It's a big famous story. Chevy started with him for some reason, and they got into a big fist fight, and the show was already going on. So
the fight was going on while they were airing.
And then they had to, finish the show off.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was bad, like a real heavy-duty fist fight. But yeah, so I said that to Don. I would like to see Dan Aykroyd, another one. I mean, you look at the body work on that guy. It's very similar to Rob Reiner. Like, I don't think anybody really realized that guy's body of work until he was dead. Then you went back like, oh, he made that movie. Oh, that's right, he made that
Rob
movie.
Reiner? Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd, the same thing. Like, you don't really hear his name much anymore. You don't see him too much anymore.
No.
I mean, hopefully it's not after he dies, but if you look, Trading Places and Ghostbusters, the Blues Brothers, I mean, the list goes
Tommy
on and
Boy.
on. What's that?
Tommy Boy.
I forgot he was in Tommy Boy. Grosse Point Blank with John Cusack.
Grosse Point Blank.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I know.
That movie cracks me up. It's one of I think one of the most original topics for a movie. And Dan Aykroyd was great in that movie. Oh, what? Yeah. So you look at Dan Aykroyd's resume, like Ghostbusters. I mean, the list goes on and on. The amazing stuff.
But I love when actors can perform the range.
Yeah, sure.
And I know John Candy's one of my favorite, but that arc from, Bill Murray to be doing SNL to doing serious things like that movie with Melissa McCarthy and the kids. He watches the kid, he babysits the kid, and then I saw him in a movie just a couple weeks ago called Friends. I think it was Naomi Watts. And he's like this English professor who commits suicide, and he's got this Great Dane, and he commits suicide, so she takes the Great Dane, and he was just so cerebral and great, and I'm like, this guy used to make us laugh.
Did you ever see Rushmore?
Rushmore, I believe I did.
It's okay. It's an okay movie, but Bill Murray is fantastic in that movie. He's hilarious. Yeah, yeah.
But it's like a straight movie, or is it a comedy?
No, it's a comedy. It's a little like almost like a dark comedy. It's out there.
Oh,
it's a weird movie.
Yeah,
but yeah, he was amazing in it. What's his name? Is the main guy Talia Shire's son, Jason Schwartzman, right?
Oh, that's right, Jason Schwartzman. Yeah,
yeah, that's Talia Shire's son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was a pretty sweet-looking dish back in the day.
Yes, she was.
She was beautiful.
I would agree with that. Yes. Great actress.
Speaking of acting, COVID really. I've been trying to find acting classes, and I think COVID. These theaters still haven't really recovered from, Theater 3 in Port Jeff. I used to do a lot of acting classes there. One of the best acting classes I've ever done, and Gateway and Bellport, always big acting classes.
Yeah, Lisa used to take classes there.
She did.
She did.
And I signed up for one that was supposed to start next month, and there's only 3 people that signed up for it so far, so they might cancel the class.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why I'm bringing this up.
Why are you bringing this up?
Just talk about acting.
Oh. Who was just telling me? Well, it's a bit far for you, but somebody I was talking to is taking one in Forest Hills, and they think it's great.
Well, there's many in the city. I just don't feel like going to the city,
right?
Once or twice a week at night.
Yeah,
I
mean, it would be cool because you could really meet some cool people,
yeah,
and do some cool things in the city. But yeah, I'm trying to remember who told me that. But yeah, that stinks. Why don't you contact Theater 3? You should teach the class.
I would love to teach a class, but obviously you must have credentials. But
well, true, that would help.
What you probably heard of the owner. The gentleman who runs Theater 3, Jeffrey Sanzel.
I know who he is. I don't know him personally, no.
And he plays Scrooge every year.
Yes, right.
And I've watched it once, and I hope no one's watching or I'm not offending anyone. Because, I've played Old Man Potter. I played Silas Barnaby in March of the Wooden Soldiers. And I'm watching him, and I'm like, I know I could be a better Scrooge than that. And I hate to say that. I hate to say it because he's like a legend in Port Jeff.
Screw him. Theater 3 banned Mike Keegan from the theater.
From Hershey and the Keys?
The one and the same. So screw you, Theater 3. That's what I say.
I would love to know that story. So Jeffrey Sanzel must be behind it.
Yeah. Keegan, I think, was it during the pandemic? I think it was during the pandemic, Mike, because Mike, he doesn't have too many borders.
Okay.
And he's also, he doesn't hold any secrets. He's not crazy right wing politically, but he's definitely right. And leans to the right, and he doesn't keep that a secret. He makes a lot of his humor is based on that. When he does his Hershey and the Keeg show, he talks about it. But he's not like. He doesn't go below the belt to people on the left. He's respectful. He'll joke around. And again, comedians, their threshold of humor, their line is a lot further than, say, a civilian.
Yes.
So I don't remember what he said, but he posted something on social media. Under his own account, where we're all allowed to do that, Theater 3 didn't like it. And they didn't even call him. In fact, I think he found out from Newsday. I think Newsday called Mike and said, do you have a response to Theater 3? And he's like, what are you talking about? The Theater 3 put out a statement saying that you are banned from their theater. And he was like, okay. He had no idea. So, yeah. So
well, being of right wing, listen, there's different levels of being right wing.
Different levels to either side.
And especially in a theater environment in today's world, I mean, most are moderate left.
Yes.
Left
leaning to some degree.
Yes.
Yes.
So I mean, I don't know him on a personal level, but
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I don't remember what the comment was, but I remember seeing it at the time, and it was nothing worse than everybody else, especially at that time, was posting. Everybody was posting vaccinations, Trump, Biden.
Oh, I see.
Like it was so.
It was a rough time for everyone.
I saw so many people with a lot worse things than what Mike Keegan, whatever he said at the time.
Yeah.
But, and like I said, they didn't even contact them. They just put a statement out. We will no longer allow.
Well, Jeffrey Sansel's been in charge of that plate. Oh, my God.
Well, he can have it.
He does have it.
Yeah, true. Let me go back and.
I would love to do instruct an acting class.
Yeah, I think you'd be good at it, actually. I'm no expert, says Fremder, but I thought A Whole Lot of Love was about a guy that does comedy and calibrates scales. That's a Bosey joke. That came from Fremder, but he's picking on Bosey. Bosey calibrates scales. That's what he does for a living.
What type of scales?
Every type.
So ones that trucks go on?
Yes.
That's a pretty intensive job.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
It's impressive.
And he's very good at it. You'd be surprised. Bosey is quite the handy guy. He can.
I'm sure he is.
Well, he gives handies, but he's. Fremder, Tony has such a big music collection. He has OCD. That probably has something to do with it. What a collection, says Fremder. I know a few racks he wouldn't mind adding to it. And I guess I don't watch TV anymore either. My TV went out. I got an old loaner TV, and it only gets one channel, Quest TV. What?
What?
And I think lives like someplace where most people don't go or something like.
Ann, if you're listening, I have an aunt, Jill, who lives in Santa Cruz. How far is that from you? Because she's in like northernish.
Right. Yeah.
California.
Fremder, I remember the old school TVs where I would have to bang on the side a few times just to see a titty before I went to sleep. And I watched Donversations. It was great. Oh, watched Hershey last night. Good stuff. Hershey and the Keys last night. Mike wasn't here. It was just me and Mark. Mark was interviewing. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Fairly well-known comedian, not a household name, but oh my goodness, what is his name?
Who was interviewing who?
Mark Hirschman. It was last
Mark
night's
Hirschman?
Hershey and the Keegs.
Yep.
Keegs wasn't here, so it was just me and Mark. Dustin Ybarra.
Oh, I've even heard of him.
Oh, have you?
I have. I don't know his work, but I've heard of him.
He's been on various TV shows. He's been in some movies. Great stand-up. And before he popped, him and Mark had crossed paths. They had done, some shows together, and they had talked. So I don't know how much they've kept in touch, but Ybarra definitely knew who Mark was. So he's on Zoom, and they're doing the interview. Mark is there. He's on Zoom. I'm sitting here, and Ybarra's talking. All of a sudden, a guy walks up behind him, and we couldn't see. The lighting wasn't great. We couldn't tell who it was. And Dustin says, look who's here. So we're looking, and Mark says, I can't tell who that is. He gets a little closer. It's freaking Jay Moore. They're buddies, and Dustin was actually at Jay Moore's house to do this thing. They were hanging out. They were going to hang out some more after the interview was over. So Jay Moore sat down and talked to Mark for maybe a minute or two. It wasn't long.
Yeah.
But it was still cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, we had no idea. Just out of nowhere, Jay Moore just shows up and sits down and talks to Mark for a second. Yeah, it was really cool.
Do you remember the movie Jay Moore? He played the parrot's voice. Oh, what's the name of that movie? It was such a good movie.
The parrot's voice. No,
yeah,
I'm not.
He did a parrot's voice.
No, I don't know what
and
we're talking about.
And he went on all these shenanigans across the country, and there was a little Spanish fellow that was, oh, God.
Paulie?
Paulie, yes. Paulie.
I've never even heard of this movie.
Oh, it was terrific.
Really?
Terrific.
All right, I'll have to check this out.
Yeah, Paulie.
Not Paulie Walnuts.
Not Paulie Walnuts, no.
Yeah, so that was really cool last night to see Jay Moore. Nice thermos, Mike. It looks like a Star Wars droid. R2 drink you. Rob Reiner's body of work. I think you mean Rob Reiner's body on the floor. Oh, stop it.
But
And, what?
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Go
You
ahead.
know, it's funny because everyone thinks of Meathead right away.
Right.
But he was a brilliant filmmaker.
Absolutely. Oh, tremendous. Again, look at the body of work. Few Good Men. When Harry Met Sally. Spinal Tap. I can just go on and on. A Few Good Men.
You saw Nikki A Few Good Men is a masterclass in acting to me.
Yep, I agree.
Nikki Glaser wore a Spinal Tap hat.
Yeah, I heard about that.
On the Golden Globes.
Very nice. And says, you're right. I'm outside Bakersfield in a small town. Only one traffic light. Nothing but oil field for many miles.
Wow.
I wonder what... she's up to no good out there.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing all sorts of naked stuff that nobody else can see.
We know what you're doing, Ann. You
They
can't hide from us.
They go in the backyard enjoying the sunshine. Yeah. Mickey, how come Mark said last night it was his show? He threw Mike under the bus last night. I don't remember him saying that, Mickey, but I'm sure whatever it was, he was joking. I mean, you know, Keegan had, I think it was Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. They had their holiday party last night. So that's why Chris Roach didn't do his show last night either, because he was there and Mike was there. So that's why. Governors is having their holiday party. I sent you the invite.
I saw it on Facebook Messenger.
Yes.
That's this coming Monday?
This coming Monday night.
It's a holiday party?
Yeah, well, because after the holidays, everybody's busy working.
Yeah.
So now, so they do it after the holidays. A lot of comedy clubs
as
do
the
it that way.
Canadians say, it's the holidays.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do now. I have started a new segment on this show. I just started it yesterday. I did it with Diane. And then Mark last night, after the interview with Dustin Ybarra, he turned to me and said, okay, he goes, let's do, he goes, because Mike wasn't there, I was co-hosting with him. He said, let's do the last 15 minutes of the show, Knock 'em Dead comedy style. He goes, you take over, ask me anything you want. So I ended up doing this with him as well. So this is only the third time. I'm not going to do this every day, but I want to do this with most of the co-hosts. I think they deserve some time. Okay.
Wow.
So,
I gotta have my bat.
If you what?
Thank God I have my lucky bat.
You have you've been holding on to your wood the whole show.
Well, Few Good Men. Remember, he said, "What happened to my bat? I think better with my bat."
That's right. And you just might need to think better with the bat. So, if you're familiar with Stephen Colbert's Late Show,
not really.
Right. I'm the same way.
I don't yeah.
But there is there is something that he does that I really enjoy. So, and since his show is going off the air, I've decided to steal the bit.
Okay.
If they have a problem with it, they can contact me. But until then, I'm stealing the bit. Basically, it's a series of questions that help us, the viewing public and myself, get to know you. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
As the Scottish say, I love it.
Oh, all right. So you are prepared. So Stephen,
I may not be prepared, but I
you'll
do
be
love
prepared.
it.
Stephen Colbert called it the Colbert Questionnaire. So I bring to you the Walk-Air Questionnaire.
The Walk-Air.
The Walk-Air Questionnaire. You accept this challenge, Michael Kaplan?
I accept it.
Question number 1. Best sandwich.
Chicken cutlet on a roll with American cheese, pickles, bacon, and ketchup.
Oh, all right. Good one. What's the one thing you own that you really should throw out? The body of his second wife. No, I'm joking.
That's already done. Things that I have a Foot Locker at home. Things from Desert Storm that are absolutely doing me no good.
Oh, that's a great answer. What was your first concert?
Nassau Coliseum. REM.
That was your first concert?
Yes. I think I was 15, 14. It was before Bruce, believe it or not. Bruce was my second.
Wow.
It was REM, Stray Cats, and Squeeze.
That's a good show.
REM got booed off the stage.
Well, yeah, cause I'm thinking with those other two bands, this is before they really hit.
And I remember Michael Stipe. We were like on the floor, and even my friend Jim Horton, who became like one of the theater builders for the Met.
Oh,
He
wow.
was in that union. He caught a drumstick, threw it back.
Wow.
Yeah, they were that bad, REM.
They were, they took a while to really hit.
To
Some
get
of their early
yeah.
stuff was really kind of weird.
They were
and
awful.
dark. Yeah.
But Stray Cats was great, and,
Yeah, of
and
course.
Squeeze. I was a big fan of Squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Squeeze, that, same thing. You don't hear much about them. Like, they were great in their day.
And the lead guy, Glenn something, who was the writer, he was terrific.
Glenn Tilbrook.
Wow.
Chris Difford and Glenn Tilbrook were the main guys.
Son of a bitch.
Yep. My brother saw, I think it was Difford, solo, and just in a little club right here in Farmingdale. And it's a little club. It's not like it wasn't a big place. I can't remember the name of it, but I can picture it. But but it wasn't a big place. And he was doing this solo thing, just him by himself, acoustic. And Frank probably tells it better, but in the middle of his set, one of the lights, overhead lights, the bulb went out. So he asked the staff for the light bulb. He gets up on the table right in the middle of the show. He gets up on the table, changes the bulb. I just thought that was the weirdest story. So, what is the scariest animal?
Land or sea, or it doesn't matter.
It's there's no right or wrong here, Michael Kaplan. This is just you.
To me, the first thing that comes to my mind is a great white shark.
Great white shark. Good answer. Apples or oranges?
Oranges.
You can't put peanut butter on an orange.
Or can you?
Have you ever asked someone for their autograph?
Yes, not famous.
Not famous?
Mm-hmm.
Can you elaborate or no? You don't have to.
No, I would love to elaborate because it would give you a very big insight of what kind of person I am.
Well, and that's what we're shooting for here.
I have what's called a memory box at home. And there are certain mementos. Say you and I went to the movies and it was like my birthday, your birthday, and we just had this really incredible time. I would ask you to autograph the stub.
Oh, okay.
And I would put it in my memory box.
Nice.
And date it. So, over time I would look back and remember, oh, that was nice. So that would, I'm very sentimental that way.
Okay.
So Jennifer and I do that. I ask her for her autograph once in a while. I've asked Steven. I've asked the grandkids for their autograph on certain things.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, here we go. What do you think happens when we die?
Not a religious person, but I'm going to say this. I'm a little undecided, but I do think I have two different answers.
That's fine.
Did you ever listen to Ricky Gervais's answer? Anyway.
About when we die? No.
Yeah, because he's an atheist.
Right, yeah.
As a soldier, I think I'm going to the Golden Hall of Valhalla, as they say, where all the warriors go when they die.
Okay.
I don't know if it's whether I think this is going to happen. This is what I wish will happen.
Okay.
So maybe that's the same thing. I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably. Since I'm not a very religious person, I do think it's heaven-esque. I think it's heaven-esque. I'm not saying God is going to me or anybody, biblical, but I think that it's going to be
paradise.
It's going to be paradise. It'll be some sort of dream sequence that will last for infinity. for whatever your dreams are.
Oh, wow. So, orgies for the rest. Favorite action movie? We go from when do you, what happens when we die to favorite action movie. It's just getting deeper and deeper. What?
Action? Believe it or not, there's two that come to mind.
Okay.
Deadpool.
Okay.
Deadpool and Rocky.
Excellent. I would tell you, so Deadpool, you say, like, meaning the first one?
The first one. I thought that one was the funniest.
T.J. Miller. You know who that is?
No.
He was like he was like Deadpool's like side guy. The guy with the curly hair.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you my story with him?
No.
Me and him are buddies. We were here one night. We were doing a murder mystery in the Giggle Room. T.J. Miller was headlining the main club. So our show had finished. I think he finished first. Yes, he finished first.
So he's a comedian, this guy.
Yeah. We finished the show. There's a bunch of people standing in the hallway here, and T.J. Miller comes walking past me. But as he's walking past me, he goes, dude, Murder Mystery was hilarious. I go, you watched it? And in my head, I'm thinking, how did you watch it? You're performing. He goes, oh yeah, man, great stuff. As soon as he said that, yeah, man, great stuff. I'm thinking, all right, this guy's just playing the game. That everybody does. Hey, nice to meet you. Love your stuff.
Yeah.
So I playfully called him out on it. I was like, you didn't watch anything. He goes, no, I did. He goes, it was great. I said, dude, it's fine. I said, but in hindsight, I shouldn't have busted the balls. I should have said, big fan, thank you very much, but.
You noticed him right away?
What do you mean?
Like who he was?
Well, I knew he was going to be here.
Okay.
When I saw, after seeing Deadpool, if you showed me his face, I don't know if I would have known his name, but I definitely would have said that's the guy from Deadpool.
Yeah.
And then there was something else he was on that he was known for. I can't remember what it was. But then, I was already working here, so I knew his name. I knew he was going to be here that night. So I knew who he was when he comes walking around. But I'm just busting his ball. I was really just busting his balls. Like, you didn't watch it. He goes, no, I did. It was great. And then I turned to Sally, because Sally was in the hallway too. And Sally was doing our sound for the show. She was the sound engineer. So she's standing, backstage the whole time, watching through a window, handling the board. And I turned to her and I go, did you see him come into the room to watch the show? And she goes, no way. And he just lost it. When someone gives you a fucking compliment, you fucking say thank you instead of busting somebody's fucking balls. And he's yelling me right here in the. Actually, I take that back. He's saying all that to Sally. He's yelling at her with all this, and he went on, and every other word was an F-bomb, and he's screaming. So we're like, so now I'm wondering, is he playing along? Is he?
Yeah.
So I'm standing right outside the green room door, and he walked over to her, and he's like, he's not in her face, but not too far. Yelling. He comes walking back. So I really did. I thought, he's playing, keeping the joke going. So as he's still yelling at Sally as he's walking back, and he's about to enter the green room, and I pull my phone out as he's yelling. I go, TJ, let's take a selfie. He goes, fuck off. He goes into the green room, slams the door behind him. And I was like, I guess I really pissed this guy off. I was like, holy shit. So I was like, I was worried. I was like, oh man, I messed up here. This is going to get back to Governor's. Like, I'm in trouble. Never heard a word about it. But on his end, after that was when he got in trouble for calling in a bomb threat to an airplane.
I remember that.
Yeah,
yes.
and then I think he may have done some rehab too. I think there was definitely something with some kind of abuse, whether it was drinks or substance, I forget. So the next time he came here, I was going to be in here, and I pull up in the parking the usual spot. As soon as I park, where the signs are?
Yeah.
On the fence. He's standing there. So I pull up and I see him standing. I'm like, is he waiting for me? Like, are we gonna fight? I'm like, what is going on? So I get out of the car. Just as I get out of the car, all of a sudden, I don't even know where the guy came from, but all of a sudden there's another guy with him. So I'm thinking, holy shit, yeah, I'm about to get beat up. So I have the key to the back door, so I pulled the key up and I'm holding it like between my knuckles just in case I need to.
Yeah.
Like I'm really thinking to myself, I may have to like hit TJ Miller in the temple with my key. Like that's what I'm picturing as I'm walking. So as I'm walking up, I hear him say, he goes, "Hey, it's the murder mystery guy." I was like, so now I'm thinking, yeah, I'm about to get beat up, you know. So I just go, "Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again." And I kind of like make it known I have the key, and so he says, "Oh, you got the key?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "The key to the club." I see it, and I point to the back door. I go, "Yeah, that door right there." He goes, "Oh, yeah, good." He goes, "I came out to smoke a cigarette." He goes, "And the door closed behind me. I'm locked out." I'm still not sure because I'm like, all right, you could have walked to the front, where the club is open, so I was like, "Oh, yeah, I got you, no problem." Unlocked the door. Opened it. He came out. "Good to see you, man." Shook my hand, and he went. I was like, okay. The next time he came after that, same thing. Fucking nice as can be. Had a conversation. How you doing? Good to see you again. How's everything? Great. How about yourself? We took a picture together after the show. Like, yeah. So now me and TJ Miller are buddies. It's the weirdest thing.
That says something about a lot about him. He forgives and forgets.
Well, maybe he was just so high that he just doesn't remember.
Good, yeah.
Well, I take that back. He did. He said, "There's the murder mystery guy."
Yeah,
so, yeah. All right. So, what was the other action movie?
I need to retract.
Oh, you said Rocky. That was it.
Rocky.
No, I would take that.
But some people may not see this as action movies, but the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies.
Oh, okay. I just this morning read something about Rocky. You know the scene in the first one where he's running down the street, and people are like waving to him, and they're like running, trying to run with him and stuff. Right. All ad-libbed because that was a real street. Stallone wasn't known yet, so nobody had any clue what
threw an apple.
That's where I was going. It was in Orange.
Oh, it was in
But
Orange.
that was totally like these are real people. That was a real street, real
amazing
fruit
I read
stands
that a while back.
Yeah, the guy just threw him the orange.
Yeah.
Stallone caught it, and they kept it in the film. I thought that was awesome.
It was awesome.
Love that movie.
It's a classic.
Never get enough of it.
No, it's a
never.
classic.
1 and 2, could never get enough of.
No.
I could skip 3, 4, and 5 if I really needed to, but then Rocky Balboa.
I thought was an outstanding.
I loved
movie.
it. I loved it.
I thought it was so good.
Except, one big mistake, in my opinion. First of all, I hated that he killed Adrian off. But,
I
if you're going to kill Adrian off, you got to show it. The whole country was caught up in the love of Rocky and Adrian.
That love story was...
To see them say goodbye to each other, that was a missed opportunity. That would have been one of the best scenes in cinema history. That would have been a classic scene to see them saying goodbye, seeing her die, seeing him cry. That would have been one of the best scenes. I'm telling you.
You're right, but there was a scene when Rocky is in the meat locker with Paulie, and he starts to cry, and he's like, "I didn't know it was going to be this hard," because Paulie says, "Are you mad?" Because Rocky says, "I got stuff in the basement."
Not the same.
Do you remember the scene? I think they cut it. That they're in the alleyway after Paulie gets fired from the meat business,
right?
And they're yelling back at each other, like, you and your sister, you and my sister had good times. But remember when they were at the roller skating rink and it was demolished, and Rocky's standing there and Paulie's busting his ball. It's too cold. There's no freaking place to sit. And remember, Rocky was saying just over there. I remember, she was about to fall, and I grabbed her, and I felt electric.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there was bits and pieces.
Totally.
But I do agree.
Right.
That
those bits and pieces doesn't even come close to how powerful a scene that would have been.
A goodbye scene to Adrian, because
right.
To me, It was one of the greatest love stories of our generation.
That's what I'm saying, and everybody was caught up in it. How many people to this day still, yo, Adrian, or make some kind of reference to it?
Yeah.
That was one in current history, modern times, our generation especially, like that. Yeah, I don't know if you have a more powerful love story than those two. Some of you might laugh at me, but there were a lot of people that got caught up in the love story between Luke and Laura. That wedding was a big deal.
Yeah.
Titanic maybe was a great love story to some.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Rocky and Adrian everybody got caught up in that. And I don't know anybody that says they don't like the first Rocky movie. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that.
I think I've come across some people that say they haven't seen it. But I've never heard anyone say, it was never anything.
3, 4, and 5, yeah. I mean,
3, 4, and 5 I could do without.
Could do without them. 4, I personally think 4 is the worst. 5, I like the premise of 5. I didn't think it was
with Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gunn, yeah. It wasn't great, but I like the premise of it all. How Rocky lost all the money and he's having a street fight, like he's going back to his roots. But it wasn't well done. I thought 4 was just atrocious.
Oh, with Ivan Drago.
Yeah. 3 was just 1 and 2 all over again. It was the cash grab. But let's see here. Hello there. You're on the air.
Yeah. And I did it. This is my Kaplan. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is Rocky or Peter Anthony. I'm not really sure.
You fucking shit. I guess back and goodbye.
I don't think Rocky said those words.
Rambo did.
Rambo did. Oh yeah.
Rocky would never say that. Bosie, what about Rocky and Emily? Is Emily the woman in Rocky Balboa, the one that he starts dating?
He never dates her. The one, little Marie?
Little
Marie? No.
They dated. Sure
they did not.
They
date.
kissed in the movie.
She kissed him as to like a good luck at the hotel room door. No.
I mean, yeah, there's no mention of her in the Creed movies.
No, they did not date. No.
Come on, that's why he was hanging out with her, though. He was interested. You telling me?
No, I think I have a whole different take on her, on Little Marie.
Okay.
It was a tie. It was a tie for him to be with her to help her kid, Skips.
Yeah.
Steps.
Stupid nickname.
Yeah, I know. Steps. Remember he said it looks like you. He was hilarious, wasn't he? I think it was a tie from his earlier times with Adrian, Little Marie. Yeah, I don't think he was after her like that because there was a scene in the van when she said, "Oh, what do you want me to go down there for? You ask me out or something." He's like, "Whoa,
Yeah,
and
true.
He's like, "No, I'm still married.
Yeah,
she may be gone, but I'm still married."
Yeah. All right. We're not done with the walk air
Oh,
questionnaire,
great.
just so you know.
Walk air.
Window or aisle?
Window.
Favorite smell?
Lavender.
Oh. Least favorite smell?
Least favorite smell. Underarm perspiration. Turn on / worst smell.
I had a feeling that I would end up regretting doing this. And we're almost there. We're almost there.
Regretting.
Exercise. Is it worth it?
Yes.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Most used app on your phone?
I have a poetry app that I read every day.
Really? Mm-hmm. All right, next question. We have 3 questions left. You get one song to listen to for the rest of your life.
That was coming.
Now, it's not an endless loop. It's just whenever you put on music, this is the song. What is it?
You know, it's funny you asked that question. Because believe it or not, I was checking out music last night.
Okay.
And I just came across this beautiful song. And it's not a Bruce Springsteen song.
Who are you? What'd you do with Michael Kaplan?
Her name is Nancy Lamotte.
Okay.
And I just fell in love with this song.
All right.
And what's the name of it?
It's that good.
It's that good. It's the first time I ever heard it.
And first time you ever heard it, and that becomes your song for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. The untitled song.
Listen to my heart.
No.
Okay.
That's it. Nancy Lamotte, Listen to My Heart.
Yes.
Lamot?
Lamott.
Okay. What number am I thinking of?
8.
No. Last question, my friend. Describe the rest of your life in 5 words.
In a blaze of glory.
In a blaze of glory. All right. Michael Kaplan, you are known. Well played. Well done.
Very nice. I like that.
I do too.
Yeah, that's
I do
really
too.
cool.
That's what I've been saying.
I've seen him do it.
Yeah.
Just to a couple of people.
No, he does it regularly. Not every night. I'm not going to do it every day either. I don't want you guys to get sick of it, but
yeah,
right
I've seen
now.
it on Instagram. I think it's really interesting.
Yeah, so do I.
He asked Bruce Springsteen what would his song be.
What was it?
Summer Wind by
That's
Frank
right.
Sinatra.
That's right. I remember watching the Springsteen one.
Yeah.
There's some of them are really great. Some of them are really funny. Some of them are very interesting. Springsteen, David Letterman. There's been some interesting people that have done it. And I watched just within the past week, he did it with Natalie Portman. I think Natalie Portman might be the most beautiful woman in the history of beautiful women. Oh my goodness, man!
The Black Swan, she was amazing.
She is. Oh, acting wise, she's incredible.
But she is beautiful. Yeah.
I remember her as a kid in Heat, but mostly she played Al Pacino's daughter in Heat.
Yeah.
But mostly the movie Beautiful Girls. Did you ever see this movie with Timothy Hutton and Rosie O'Donnell, Michael Rappaport, Uma? But she's in it. She's in it too. But I think she's only like 11 or 12 in this movie. You knew then this girl is something special.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you just knew it.
Oh, she's some actress.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Has anybody asked you those questions?
As a matter of fact, they have not. They have not. I didn't even think of it, to be honest with you. But what a shame. There's only 5 minutes left. From there, Mike's favorite sandwich, the ham and cheese sandwich with a touch of Bruce. Things that Mike should throw out. The used condom from when he was backstage at the Springsteen show. Mike should get plastic surgery, connecting his head to his dick so when he's rocking out to Springsteen, he can jerk off at the same time. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa.
What about Rocky and Emily? Oh, so Jeff wasn't talking about, he was talking about the 3 ninjas.
What?
Bosie, good news for you, pal. Rehearsal's canceled tonight. So now you can go watch more ninjas. Lauren's not coming, and Linda Bart is sick. So I'm just going to cancel rehearsal. And she's saying goodbye. All right. And always leave. Yeah, she's always the first one to say goodbye, but I hope she doesn't leave too early. Fremder, Kaplan's life in 5 words. Springsteen. This is more than 5 words. Springsteen, jerk off. Springsteen, jerk off. Springsteen. So you did 7. All right. Fremder is coming in not this Monday, but the following Monday.
Oh, nice.
Fremder will be taking
that'll be
the Walk Air questionnaire. I'm telling you right now, Andrew, so be prepared. And if you feel like it, come on in and join us.
Wow.
The for Andrew Fremder, not this Monday. Speaking of which, yeah, Scott. I haven't seen Scott today. Scott was mad yesterday.
Why?
Because we talked about Fremder coming in. Scott thought it was this Monday, and he just kept insisting, and he would not stop commenting on it.
Oh.
He would not stop talking about it. I kept telling him, no, it's next Monday. I know. 3 ninjas?
Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily. You don't remember that?
I can't say that I do.
Boo for not having any 90s movies in your head.
Yeah, it's really obviously it's a very upsetting thing. Yeah, obviously we're talking about Rocky, Stallone. It's right up there with that.
And you had that other famous guy that was he was like their mentor, the guy who played in the Karate Kid.
Oh, Mr. Miyagi?
Yeah, Miyagi was it? Not Miyagi. The other, I'm sorry. Wrong Yellowtail. Oh, it was the guy from Big Trouble in Little China. Sorry, wrong one. But anyways, Rocky loves Emily. I thought you guys would have known that, and that's why I threw that in there because I'm a moron and I wasn't going with your whole I really like 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 and 5 I really don't like. But that other one where they didn't really kill her off and they killed her off, that would have been really. Come on, don't get so momentous about Rocky. That shit was done after 2.
Rocky Balboa it wasn't amazing, but that was a good movie.
I thought it was.
Listen, all I know is that you're trying to milk a dead cow with that series.
Well, yes, I agree. And I think I even said that. 3 especially was a cash grab, without a doubt.
Absolutely, that thing was horrid.
Yes.
But anyways, boo! And I told Blythe to come with me tonight. See, look, you messed everything up.
Oh, she'll come with you tonight, but
We'll have our own different kind of rehearsal for a different show.
well, if she wants to come next week, she knows where to find me.
Why do I feel like that's factual?
If you guys are rehearsing and Blythe, if I have to go talk to Blythe privately, don't worry about it. Just keep rehearsing.
You guys just go over your lines. I don't care. You can mess up the next show. Anyways, me and Blythe will be in the book room. All right, I don't want to hold you guys up. I love you. Gotta go. I can't honk the horn because I'm in a facility where I can't honk it. I love you. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye. I missed the horn.
Yeah.
I know. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry.
Jeff Boatsy checking in just as we're about to say goodbye. Let's see. That's right. Yeah, poor Ann. She's not going to be able to watch live when Fremder's here that day. So our apologies, Ann. Fremder, I heard Mr. Miyagi got arrested for waxing off the Karate Kid. Oh, my goodness. All right. Time to go. Thank you, pal.
Thank you.
Good to see you as always.
Good to see you.
We're getting out of here. Today is Wednesday. Circling the Drain tonight at 7 o'clock. Coffee with the Dog tomorrow morning at 9. I will be here with Frank tomorrow. And, yeah, I saw Ann said somewhere, yay, Frank Day or something she wrote. Me and Frank will be here tomorrow with Christina and Adam Seeley. On the Long Island scene, they're pretty well known. Great musicians. So they'll be joining us. I forget if they're in studio or Zoom. I have a feeling they might be Zoom. Oh, well. But, yeah, so they'll be joining us. What else is tomorrow? Oh, Peter Schwartz at 1 o'clock tomorrow. And then that's it for tomorrow. Nick Greystone did a special show last night because he's not on this Thursday. And then Friday, I don't know who Don has on Friday, but Friday in here with me and Rosie is comedian John LaRocchia. Legendary comedian on the Long Island scene. He's a great guy, great comedian. So he'll be here. So there you go. Oh, I put the list away. I didn't even read the list of comedians playing the club. Gov's Comedy Club podcast. We appreciate the support. Again, please put the links to our shows on your feeds. Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Go to our website. Information on where we're going to be and what we're doing and how you can hire us for your event. And, of course, Gov's. Governor's Comedy Club. The main club in the Giggle Room here in Levittown. The Brokerage in Belmore, McGuire's out east in Bohemia. Some of the names you'll see on a governor's stage this weekend: Mike Yard, Teddy Smith, Rachel Feinstein, and Tommy Gooch. govs.com. Govs.com. Go check out their full schedule and see what they got going on and make some reservations to some great comedy shows. With that, we're out of here. Circling the Drain tonight at 7, and we'll see you in here tomorrow with Adam and Christina Seeley and Frank.
Ooh.
All right. What?
Ooh.
Good? Okay. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you guys later.